I'm tired. It's like 1 in the morning right now. But I'm working from home, so in a way it should be okay, but it's not because I'm exhausted. Welcome back. I know that it has been long overdue since I have been with you guys, since I have dropped a video, and I truly apologize. The last time that I dropped a video was like back in May, and we're in July, so I truly apologize. Like, I really had it set in stone to post twice a month, and I was just completely thrown off whack. But it's not like I didn't remember. I feel like everything is like a trial and error situation. My first video, I was shooting it off my iPhone, and so I just assumed like I can keep shooting videos through my iPhone. So I was originally going to show you guys how I co-wash my hair and how I put it into like a natural puff. And then like halfway through the washing process, my camera kept cutting off because I didn't have storage. And then when I cleared everything out and I came back to like, style it or whatever, I'm thinking that I'm recording and I'm not. So after that time, I was like, you know what? I'm done. Just forget it. Just abort mission. Forget it. And I had to truly invest in into a camera. So the first camera that I got, I went to Best Buy and I got this point and shoot camera, which wasn't what I needed. And so I returned it. And then I went back and I got a Canon, I think it was the Canon T7. And there was a lot of reviews on the Canon T6. Like a lot of YouTubers use that. But it was like an older model. So I was like, okay, let me try this out. And it was so complicated. Like for a beginner friendly camera, that thing was hard. So I went back, and I actually went back to look for a cord. I needed a cord for my camera. And as I was like, looking around in Best Buy, I came across my new friend, the Canon EOS M50, and she was exactly what I was looking for. Like, hands down, perfect. So I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I can get myself back on track. I think we're finally good now. So today, where I'm going to be showing you guys different ways that I do things one-handed. It took me a bit to try and figure out what I can do to show you guys because I'm so used to doing things one-handed. It's like, what am I going to show them that's going to be this interesting? So as you will see throughout different videos, I'm in different clothing because it's literally different days during different times of the day. I was really trying to, show an idea depth of how I do things single-handed. And I started just winging it in a way. I started to research a few things, and I really couldn't find anything truly that I wanted to do. I didn't want to have another sit down talking video like I did with my last intro video. I wanted to do something more hands-on. Like I had mentioned in my last video, I wanted to do like rock climbing, but I think around that time it was still closed. I think it's open now, but it's just not a good time at the moment. So I'm going to wait a little bit. I think I want to do it in Atlanta. I think I'm going to have like my sister or some friends come with me so that I don't do it alone. I think that's going to be my next video. I'm really thinking about that one. But yeah, so we're going to get into it. I'm going to show you guys how I do different things. I think I'm showing you guys how I make my bed, how I sweep and mop the floor, how I get dressed. I can't remember the other ones. But if you guys have any suggestions, like I would love to do a part 2. This was literally like a last minute thing thrown together, and I wasn't even sure if I was going to give it to you guys because I felt like this is some crap content, but I had seen another YouTuber that was one-handed. I'll put her information in the description box. Do it. So I was like, you know what? It's not that bad of an idea. Like, let me just give it a try. But I would love a challenge. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do them as long as they're legal. Because there are some crazy people out there that will be like, you know, try something, and then my dumb, gullible self will actually go ahead and do it. But I'm open for suggestions. So I'm not gonna hold you guys. So let's get into it. But before we step into it, hold on. You can't come into my house and be disrespectful. You can't do it. You see, there's a red button, like right there. Actually, I'll put it on the screen. It's like right here. Yeah, click that. You know what that means? Subscribe. Welcome to my sisterhood. Okay guys, so right here I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my bed one-handed. It's pretty easy now. Please don't look at my bedroom. I'm renting a house, so I'm not allowed to put anything on the walls. I'm not allowed to decorate the walls, hang anything up there, so my entire vision for my bedroom is dead. But how I make my bed is, as you can see, like I take the cover and I just tuck it all the way underneath the mattress. I have to hold the mattress up with my knee, and I'm gonna do this process on all four of the ends, just tucking it underneath it with my knee. Okay, for the second sheet and for the comforter, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm just going to just lay it out the way it's supposed to. Whether it's summer, winter, I always need like 2 sheets on top because I get cold really easy. So nothing much to really say about how I put the covers on. It's, you know, just lay it out right. And yes, it's a lot of pink. I love pink and gold, so it's pink on top of pink. Don't judge me. So I'm just gonna add my pillows. The pillows that originally came with my set, I have no idea what happened to them. It was like the cutest set. I don't know what happened to them, so I'm just using the ones that I can find just to make it look somewhat appealing. But yeah, that's how I make my bed, guys. Okay guys, so this is a really old video, and all I'm doing is just describing how I'm about to show you guys how I get dressed. It was very simple. I just got dressed with a pair of pants, or I showed you guys rather how I put on a pair of pants, put on a t-shirt, and then put on a zippered jacket. I said 4 things, but it's really 3. So that's all that I'm showing you guys. Like I said, this is an old video, but I wanted to attach the content that I created like a while ago. So that's all that I'm talking about. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Okay guys, so I'm putting my pants on by putting one leg in, which allows me to put all my balance on my other leg, and then do the opposite by putting, of course, my foot in the other. Then I'm going to pull my pants up. These are kind of big on me. These are like 2 sizes bigger. And then I'm going to show you guys how I button it. All I do is put my finger through the hoop. I use my thumb to push the button forward and put it through the hoop. And that's it. I'm going to show you guys again. So I put my finger through the hole, wrap it around the button, and use my thumb to push forward, and that's it. Okay, next I'm showing you guys how I put on a shirt. This is just a basic shirt. I'm going to take my nub and put it through the first hole. And then I'm going to take my other arm and just poke it right on through. I'm going to show you guys. Again, it's pretty simple. It's like, this is like the easiest thing that I learned one-handed, was just putting my nub first. It just made it a lot easier for me. And then putting my other hand through and then just slipping my head right on over. I tried to find a button shirt, but couldn't. Okay, next I'm showing you how to put on a jacket. I would just put it on how you would normally put on a jacket. This is still the hardest thing to do one-handed, especially when I'm in a rush. So I take the bottom zipper and I hold it between my nub and my chest, and then I take that other part, and I try to like push it down in so that like it sticks in there, I guess. I don't know how to really explain it. And then I use my index finger and my thumb to try and pull the zipper all the way up. This literally takes me at least 2 to 3 times to actually do, because sometimes it comes out, sometimes the zipper comes undone. It's so annoying, but this is just the easiest way that I found to zip up my jacket. Okay, next I'm going to show you guys how I fold laundry, or fold clothes rather. So with the towel, I just tuck it up underneath my nub, and then I take my other hand and I just fold it over and then fold it down. I actually need my nub and my chin in order to do a lot of the laundry. I've tried doing it solely just one-handed, and it just never worked out. I fold most of my laundry the same way that I fold that towel. I just put the right side up underneath my nub and then fold it with my left hand and then fold it down. Pretty easy. Doesn't seem that hard, but it did take me a while at first. Okay, I'm just going to be going through a couple of pieces of laundry just to show you guys the process. It's literally the same. I just use my nub, tuck it under, and then fold it over and fold it down. So yeah, it's about the same process. Okay guys, so here I'm going to show you guys how I play the video game. It's took me a while to actually get it, a few tries at least. So I use my palm to move around, and then I use my pinky and my index finger, I think it is, for the back buttons. I use my index finger to shoot, and then my pinky finger to zoom in. And then I use my thumb to look around me. So it's a bit challenging, because as you'll see throughout me playing the game, I'm going to speed it up because I was playing this for like a good 30 minutes to an hour last night. I can't run and shoot. I have to stay still and shoot, which playing these types of games, that's a no-no because it makes you an incredible target. But I haven't figured out how to move around and shoot at the same time. It's like so hard, but I know y'all looking at this game like, Alicia, this game is like 10 years old, and it is. It's really old. However, this is a game that I'm used to playing. I know how to play it, so I'm trying to get back into playing video games. But I needed to start small. I needed to start kind of like, the old saying, you need to crawl before you walk. That's how I'm using this game. I don't want to start something new and I don't know how to do the basics, right? So that's why I played Destiny, because like I said, I already know what this game is about. I already know certain buttons and what to use. So I've just been practicing. My only issue is, like I said, I can't run and shoot. I have to stand still. And that's how I die so much because I can't move out the way fast enough. So yeah, this is just how I play it. I am a gamer. I'm getting back into playing video games. I used to love them a lot, but after my accident, it became one of those things I stayed away from because it was a challenge to play it. I researched a lot on how other people do it, and I even tried to look into what are those called? Like the one-handed controllers. I could never find anywhere to buy them, and then the ones that I do find, they be like, "Oh, I'm not selling anymore, out the business." Like seriously, I even looked up how to make my own, and I went through 2 controllers because I messed them up. So if y'all know anywhere that I can buy a one-handed controller, please let me know. I will pay. I don't care. Or if you have any tips on how I can do things better, also let me know. But yeah, I'm not gonna have y'all watch this entire thing. I did an actual mission, but I didn't realize that my camera wasn't recording. So by the time I realized that, it was like legit 2:30. So I'm being lazy in this video because I'm tired. It was 2:30 in the morning and I had to be up for work at like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm not really putting my all into it because I was cranky, I was tired, I was exhausted just from the day-to-day things that I was doing. But yeah, that's all.
Purchase your tracks today.
And watching myself like play, you can tell like I suck at shooting. Don't judge me, okay? Like I am trying to do better. I was like really good when I had both my hands. It's hard. It's hard playing one-handed. Like don't do me, okay? But I'm not gonna have y'all watch this whole thing. But I am on PS4 and Xbox. I just got a PS4, so I am looking for more people to like play with, not just solely on Destiny, on other games. I don't do Call of Duty. I don't know how to play that game. It's a headache. I just don't get it. But I am looking for, some people to play along with online. So send me y'all game tags.
Purchase your tracks today.
Okay, so this is like the last thing that I'm going to show y'all. It was supposed to be me showing y'all how to drive, and I might add that too. I'm not sure yet, but I thought it would be really dope to show you guys like how I wash dishes one-handed. It was a good idea up until I realized you can't really see how exactly I wash because of the soap in the sink. But what I do is I use the things around me to kind of hold it in place. So with this cup, right? Like I'm pushing down inside the cup, and then I'm using my thumb to like turn the cup around, and then of course using my 4 fingers to, wash inside. I do that with all of the dishes except for like the big pots and pans. Those are like a little bit more harder. I have to actually take them out of the sink and like wash them up against like my stomach and like the counter or something. But something small like cups, bowls, plates, things like that. See, I just push it down because I need something to hold it while I'm washing it. So I know it's a word for it. I just can't think of it. I know it's a scientific method for it or whatever it's called. But this is how I wash dishes. I have to either push it up against a corner, down into the sink, or against myself in order to be able to hold it firmly so that I can wash it. This also took me a while. I used to get water everywhere, and I mean everywhere. So practice makes perfect. So yeah, that's all. This is the last video I'm going to show y'all. I swear. This was so much to try and put together. It took too much effort, more than I thought it was going to take. But I wanted to show you guys, like I said, a little something. So yep, now we're about to get into the other clip, and then I'm about to let y'all go. just something cool that I learned as I was learning how to like do dishes. So as you can see, like my thumb is like spinning the bowl while I'm holding the sponge inside to clean. I actually found my daughter doing this one day. She was watching YouTube in one hand and then doing the dishes with the other hand. And when I seen her do it, I tried to like adapt to it too. And it actually came in handy when it came to like bowls and cups and stuff like that. So I just thought that was cool for anyone out there that's learning how to do things one-handed. If you're having a hard trouble like I was with dishes, like try the thumb method. That's what I call it. So that's going to be all. Again, I hope that I brought some form of content to you guys. Again, it was something really last minute. If you guys have any suggestions, please put it in the description box or DM me. I'll put my Instagram name in the description box. Leave a comment, something. Don't forget to subscribe. Like, help me get up there, y'all. I appreciate it. But that's gonna be all. You know, I'm tired. You know, I have anime to watch. I have Queen of South to catch up on. I have kids to check on, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But until then, I will check with you guys later, and I promise you guys will see me in 2 weeks. Bye.